I feel like we compete with the Eagles and beat them for the most part when we've played them. I don't want to say check the record when they're the guys holding the trophy right now. So credit to them. They've earned it and they deserved it by all means. But yeah, very close, especially when you even watch the NFC game, the NFC Championship. And those two teams that we battle against each and every year a couple of times. And as I said, feel confident about we've gotten the better part each and every time. To see it in such a dominating fashion, credit to them. It's our turn and it's on us.
I'm sorry. I can't take that serious, man. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? This man said, I feel like, bro, you're not even sure your goddamn self. I feel like it's a sentence that's based on emotions. And it's either logical or it ain't. You can see the track record, you know what I'm saying? Like going back to your time as a rookie when you became a starter. What does us holding a trophy mean, little bit? That means we were the best fucking team out of the AFC or the NFC. So it doesn't matter. It's not a conference thing. It's a fucking championship thing. We got the fucking ring, man, to match. The accessories match. Like, we went out and conquered majority of teams, that were in our way, and that led to us being on top, top of the mountain, on the mountaintop. No one else can say that this season. No one else. Only us. And you feel like you can hang? Brother, the only place you were hanging was your leg up. Your arm or whatever you got hurt. Like, you were on the couch, bro. Like, you were closest to the fridge. You know what I'm saying? Like, self-service, bro. Like, what in the hell are you old, Dak, man? You must be old something. Like, to feel like you is this biblical? You were just close enough to touch the hem of the garment? That's as close as you got, man. The closest you got to a trophy was going to work and going to rehab and walking past the ones of the 90s. The ones Roger Staubach put in the case. That's as close as you got, bro. Like, what is you talking about? Like, very close. Like, let's quantify why that ain't the case. Like, you came off 3, 12-win seasons. I think 12-5 you were. And then, even, still then, your cap, no cap, was the divisional round. And then in the wild card, the previous year, you got bounced like a bad check by the upstart Green Bay Packers. And don't get me wrong, Jordan Love was on a heater that year. Came out more mild this year, but still, a dangerous guy. What do we do to that team? We put him out. Snuffed the life out of him. Both in Brazil, beginning their season with another loss in the wild card round. Like, they blew you guys out at home. And you were paper tigers that whole year in 2023. You were beating teams that, were weak opponents. You feasted on weaker opponents, to make yourself look like a juggernaut. Anytime you faced a worthy opponent. And don't count us in the second matchup. We were still kind of, rising. We faced you the first time, I think in Philly. And we beat you, but y'all got drubbed by the 49ers. Yeah, we did too, I'm not gonna lie. But see how we rebounded this year. Case in point. But back to 2023, you didn't beat any quality opponents. Any teams, I think, maybe with a winning record. But when it came to, those other guys, the Giants, might have been Carolina, you blew them out. Showed that they didn't belong with a team of your caliber. But a team of your caliber was just a team that was just weak, strong enough to bully the teams that they could, but weak enough to lose to the teams that bully them. So, you're a mid-tier bully. Nobody special. Like, very close. Like, what does that even mean? This year you backslid. At least our backsliding year was us, making it to the playoffs and then, getting bounced out. You didn't even make the playoffs, bro. You didn't even come close. So many issues. You're taking up the majority of the salary cap. So you're not even giving your team a fighting chance, but you're getting paid though. And I, of course, fault Jerry Jones for putting that team around you and believing in you and such. You're a good quarterback. That being said, you tend to do this in big situations. Like a cheap suit or laundry. Yeah, fold up. You know what I'm saying? Folgers. Because, put your DAC away. Put them in that cup. Man, but it just, like, I can see why you're always so entitled in Dallas. Like Michael Parsons said, not for a few plays, take a, a handful of plays here or there. We won that game against the Eagles. We're pretty much competing, bro. 47-9. What planet are you living on, Micah? But it's all in the stars, pun intended. You guys are stars, in Dallas, and you are the stars of the team, but you are so lost. Like, if you're the leaders of the squad, I don't want to be anywhere near that, anywhere around that. So you think, because you can see the Commanders and the Eagles in the championship game, you close? Like, this is third person perspective. You are viewing from the safety of your couch, sir. Like, you like that side mirror. Objects appear to be closer than they actually are. You ain't nowhere in the same vicinity. Like, delusion. Like, and shout out, like, I watched a Dallas fan, Cowboys fan channel. He was lambasting you for what you said. He like, shut up, Dad. Don't say shit. Losers only speak when spoken to. And you aren't in this conversation, sir. This is an A and B conversation. You can see your way out of it. Like, quite literally. I don't mean to go schoolyard insult, but Dak, where are you seeing this from? Like, bro, you haven't been in the conference championship game in 30 years. Like, I'm in my 30s, bro. And I remember as a kid seeing the Dallas Cowboys, and they were great, you know what I'm saying? Like, it hasn't been like that since I was a child, man. Since a lot of these players weren't even born. Were you even born, bro, the last time they won? I don't even remember. You're 30 or so, but, like, the culture ain't there, the owner ain't there, the pieces aren't there, the mentality ain't there. What do you have? And it's like, it's a running joke because you got a 12-win season and, like, you got the fans believing this might be the year just to snatch away their hope, just to put them down like you're a casket, letting these fans down one more time. Golly, it's just brutal, bro. Like, where in the fake confidence do you feel that you had the audacity to come out and say this shit? Like, we know, like, we say it because it just comes and ring true. So it becomes like more and more of a, just what's the annual tradition? When are the Cowboys going to fall flat on their face? And, like, we know that you're not going to make past a certain round. We know that you're going to crash out in the playoffs. Like, man, like, it's almost sad to see. And it's like, especially, I don't like to see delusion in people. But you wear it well. And, like, you're just like the rote programming. Jerry's got y'all, like, puppeteering perfectly. And you say because you own us, you got a 9-4 record against the Eagles. Who would you play against? You won against Gardner Minshew. You won against Nick Foles and other backups. Like Nick Foles regular season and Nick Foles playoff they're different. They're different. Mark Sanchez, like, who are you beating? These were not good teams that you were stacking up wins against. And as of recent, as of I think maybe 2017, the record's been like different. Or like, I forget which year, but it's if they counted for something, that'd be great. But you're gonna go and get those wins, even sometimes win the NFC East, and go nowhere. They don't count for anything. Those are not rings, bro. Like, that's good you got that record. Good that you've been competitive. what has it gotten you? It's not a lottery ticket. It's not like a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory ticket. It doesn't take you anywhere. It's not a golden ticket to go anywhere. So you end up just sitting home. You end up being like, we got them at home. It's cool that it's like it is winning and it's competitive. But we all know that winning your division is just, an entry ticket into the tournament. You gotta go to the tournament and show up. And you don't get, show out, you get showed up. So you see that dominating fashion that we won, the game in, won the chip in, and you feel like you belong in Paris during Fashion Week? Boy, get your bootleg Louis Vuitton ass out of here, bro. Like, you aren't in the same country, in the same county, on the same side of the field. It's funny, the playing field. It might be even, but you ain't on it. So, I mean, all this talk, bro, you need to do so much before you even think that you can come close. And, like, I get it. Publicly, you should come out and say, like, I believe in the team and all that stuff. But you took it a step too far talking about, you right there. Right there? Bruh, you on a Zoom call. we in Thailand and we in the U.S. Ain't nowhere near each other. Like, just because we have a connection, just because we're on the same, internet, Beyonce's internet, don't mean we're anywhere in the same fucking vicinity. Get that shit out your mind, Dak. Dak, you lack and you're whack. And ain't no personal shot against you. It's just the honest truth. Hand to my heart. Because America's team, the symbol's the Eagles. We're more America's team than you are.
Like, comment, share, subscribe if you like.
Thanks for watching. Check me out at Cintron, Cintron Anime, Cintron Life, or Cintron Laughs, or other social media.